Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing great. So this morning I woke to a very sad news, and it was the news of the gruesome murder of yet another Reverend Father in the state of ENUGU, Enugu state in eastern Nigeria. I happen to come from Enugu state, and the Fulani herdsmen just murdered a very innocent Reverend Father, and it's not the first time something like this has happened in Enugu state. I am pissed off. I am extremely angry, not just because it's from my home state. I mean, you've seen my videos several times when I've been very irate if it happened in other places. But this is pissing me off so much right now because we have a guy who is supposed to be a governor in Enugu State. I've been trying to hold myself not to say too much about this guy. But the kind of things that are happening in Enugu is giving me now so much cause to worry. Now, I am making this video not necessarily because of the Reverend Father that got killed, even though that pisses me off, but it's actually summarily because of the things that I have heard out of Enugu State in the last 1 week. And I begin with this one. There was a phone conversation I had like just two days ago. It was with one of our representatives who spoke to a lady from a particular village in Nkano West local government area. And the lady was screaming out loud, shouting and screaming for help, crying for help. She kept saying that our village is under siege. Our village is under siege. Fulani herdsmen have taken over everywhere. Whether they bought the land they are occupying or whether it was negotiated by the government, I do not know. But she said the Fulani herdsmen are everywhere, abducting people, raping people, killing people, and the people of the village are not allowed to speak out loud about what is going on in their villages. And I thought it was a joke. I made somebody call them, and they called one of the rulers, one of the traditional rulers in that village, and the man denied on the phone that anything of sort was happening in their village. But then they went through a back channel and got back in touch with us to say, please, if there's anything you guys want to do, please do it. We are dying. We are dying. We are in danger. And I was wondering, so when he thought we were press people trying to interview, he denied, but he came back and said, our lives here is in danger. Please, whatever you can do, do it to help us. We spoke to another woman, somebody close to them, and the woman denied it on record. But then came back and said, we are finished. Our people are planning to run away and leave the villages for the Fulani herdsmen. This is happening in Enugu State, in Kano West local government area. About a week ago now, something else was reported. It was trending all over social media, and I called someone to confirm this as well. This was in Nsukka, and the current governor of Enugu State is from Nsukka. Fulani herdsmen went into a church, I think it was an Anglican church, to go and rob. And when the people saw them robbing, I think the story has it that they called the vigilantes, and vigilantes came, and the guys began to run away. As they were trying to scale the fence, one of them broke his leg. And then eventually, the vigilantes captured the two Fulani herdsmen, the thieves, captured them alive. And guess what happened next? When the Fulani organization in Enugu or Nsukka or wherever got the wind of what happened, they sent a message to the king, the Igwe, the traditional ruler of that village, and told him that if anything happened to any one of those Fulani herdsmen, that they, the Fulanis, would bring fire down on that village. And not only that, they instructed the king that even the medical bills of the thief who broke his legs while he was running, that the medical bills must be borne by the village. And guess what? The medical bills were borne by the village. The village took care of the medical bills of that Fulani man. And not only that, they fed him while he was in the hospital. This is what I saw. And I called someone, and the person confirmed it. You know why I believe it? I just put a video several weeks ago where I told you of how Fulani herdsmen cows went to destroy a farm in Abia State. This was caught on camera. And the governor sent people from the government house to go and pay. They gave money to the traditional ruler to pay the Fulani herdsmen for their cows. And nobody gave us any information on whether the people who own the farm have been compensated as well, the way they compensated the Fulanis. In the same video, I also exposed how that this same Ugwuanyi had to run to Nenwe when they heard that Nenwe people had asked the Fulanis to leave their place. The government in Abuja sent Ugwuanyi like an errand boy. He ran over there to go and make sure that there was peace. Little issues like this, because it involved the Fulani. That's how you know when someone has taken over, when they are now in charge. And so what is my conclusion? My conclusion right now is that Enugu State, as far as I am concerned, is arguably the most Fulani terrorized state in the entire eastern region of Nigeria. And nothing is being done about it. How can this be? Honorable Ugwuanyi, I don't want to go further than this. I don't want to go further than this. Use your tongue to count your teeth. Because what you have brought on our state, it will not swallow us. It will swallow you. Mark my words. If you don't retrace your steps now and look these wicked cabals in the face and tell them, I've had enough of this, you will be the one that will bear the brunt of this wickedness. Enugu cannot be reduced to a theater of war for a useless, rejected, cursed people called the Fulani herdsmen. When other people are rejecting them, Benue is fighting them off. We are opening our arms to receive serpents as pets in our homeland. It will not happen. Oga, retrace your steps.